Hello everybody. I've got a new trading card that I'm absolutely in love with just on seeing it. This is Life TCG. And this is their first edition Mammals. Now, this is literally about the animals that live on our beautiful planet, which is incredible because we're losing so many of them, and I couldn't ask for a TCG better. But I'm going to open a few packs out of this tonight before going to bed. But figured, why not do just a couple and see what we can get and what beautiful, beautiful creatures we can see. So let's take a trip around the world and open a few packs. Looks like we've got a lion and a polar bear and then two pandas. So, of course, I'm going to start with the lion because the big cats are my absolute favorites. Now, this is a lion. However, the females do not have manes. And the male protects the pride while the females do the hunting. But male gets first pickings because he's the one protecting. And if you also didn't know, if I can get the pack open, but when a new male lion takes over a pride, he'll either kill or chase off the old male. On top of that, he will kill any cubs because he wants to get the females pregnant again. Oh, and we're going to start off beautifully. Look at the snow leopard. My favorite of the big cats. Unlike other big cats, snow leopards can't roar. That is very true, but they have an absolutely gorgeous growl. The African lion. Beautiful. Look at that artwork. Lions are the laziest of all the big cats and can sleep for 16 to 20 hours each day. Yes, typically you will find them resting on the savannah. A reindeer. Some caribou migrate up to 3,000 miles in a year, more than any other land mammal. Yes, and if you haven't heard, there used to be something called the Great Land Bridge. Would have found them traversing that. Bottlenose dolphin. They develop individualized whistles to communicate information. Very true. Skunk. Sulfuric sprays. The skunk's sulfuric sprays odor can be detected up to 1.5 miles. That is a long distance for a smell. I really don't want to smell that yet. Ooh, bobcat, look at that beauty. Each night, bobcats travel along a habitual route from 3 to 11 kilometers long. And they've got one heck of a jump. Maned wolf. Their long legs are an adaptation, allowing them to see above the tall grass in which they often hunt. Oh, the sea otter floating on its back. And when they go out in the ocean, they'll actually float on their back as they're munching. They like to juggle rocks. Yes, they do. The sunya. It used to be against the law for anyone but royalty to wear Visunya garments. Well, that's just rude, because you shouldn't be wearing it, period. Northern elephant seal. A successful male is able to impregnate up to 50 females in one season. Yes. Yes, very true. Oh, so many different mammals, and they're all so beautiful. Okay, there we go. Got it. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, we got a porcupine. They have approximately, that is a lot of quills, 30,000. I did not know that, but it's good to know. Chipmunk. One chipmunk can gather 150 plus acorns a day. The red kangaroo, they can leap 8 meters in a single jump. That is a long jump. Koala. They can sleep to 18 hours a day. Hey, about the median of a lion. Except these guys live in Australia instead of Africa. Ooh, the gray wolf. Beautiful. Wolves are my second favorite animal species. Once a wolf has found a mate, they usually stay together for life. Yes. And generally, most wolves will be together in what's called a pack, and you'll have the alpha male and the alpha female. Alaskan moose. Every winter they shed their antlers and then grow a new pair in the spring. Brown-headed spider monkey. Doesn't have opposable thumbs. Well, that's unfortunate. Canadian lynx. Spot a mouse from 100 meters away. Dang. I want their eyesight. African wild dogs. These guys are beautiful, by the way. Packs have an 80% success rate when hunting, thanks to high levels of communication. Yes, they do communicate a lot. Also, when you've got a group of them, you actually really don't want to separate them if at all possible, because it actually stresses them out to no end. Ooh, and we got the maned wolf again. What a beauty. So we're going to open 2 more packs here real quick. Maybe if I can open this, or maybe just one more. There we go. Got it. All right. Got a mouse. They're everywhere. They give birth. That's a lot of babies. American bison. Big. Do not anger them. Oh, there's the porcupine again. Blue whale. Largest animal in the world. Hearts as much as a car. Oof. Baird's tapir. That's a lot of food. I can't eat that much. Wolverine. No, not that Wolverine. This is the beautiful one. Detect a dead animal 20 feet under the snow. Dang. Another spider monkey. A brown bear. Largest predator still living on the continent in Europe. Wild horse. Nose breathers, meaning they can only breathe through their nose. Wow. And a sperm whale. Largest brain. That's a big brain. All right. We'll do this panda, and that'll be it for tonight. This is fun. What do you guys think? What is your favorite animal? Ooh, the southern white rhino. Group of rhinos is called a crash. Yes. Another blue whale. Another red kangaroo. A zebra. Bunch together, which colorblind predators can confuse for the pattern of grass. Ooh, European hare. They like to box each other in the month of March, mating season. The black bear hibernate from October to April. Don't eat, drink, urinate, or defecate, and drop their heart rate to 8 to 21 beats per minute. Ooh, we got a holographic. Look at that, y'all. Illipica. So now this is one of 1,000. So what Life did is, if they have an estimated population less than 5,000, they printed a holographic for each one of that estimation between rocks in an altitude of up to 4,000 meters. One, because that's really cute animal, but 2, it's a very special card. Holographic. I'm gonna leave that right there, and we're gonna look at the honey badger. Honey badger's skin is too tough for most predators' teeth to penetrate, but isn't it so doggone cute? A chimpanzee. One of the few animals known to use tools. And the Borneo orangutan comes from the Malay words orang hutan, meaning human of the forest. But that is going to be it for today. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!